And students hoping to get some financial help when paying for college. Joining us here to break it all down and give us some important dates to keep in mind, Timeka Ruffin from College Foundation of North Carolina. Tamika, thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So tell us, why is tomorrow such a big day?
So tomorrow is such a big day because we're starting to have students to start applying for financial aid to go to college.
And who doesn't need that now, right?
Who does not need money for college? So what we're doing here in North Carolina is we're sponsoring a free day for people to come and get help. Tomorrow it's going to be at WJZY-Charlotte and ITT Tech, and people can come and just bring their kind of tax information, and there'll be people that work in financial aid that will help them for free to fill out their financial aid forms.
Which is so hugely helpful. If you've ever been through that process, you know it can be overwhelming.
Very overwhelming.
What do people need to know in terms of what they should bring and what they can expect when they get there?
So what we want students to do is to be sure students have to have a parent on the application, so we would love for the parent and the student to come. We would also like for the students to be sure that they know their social security number. That's important for the application. And then we want the parents to bring their tax information, their current 2015 tax information.
Okay, they need to have all that with them when they show up?
When they come, because that'll make it easier for us to help them to actually answer all the questions on the form.
Do you have to have the student there as well? A lot of parents will want to be doing this, for their kids, helping their kids out with this. Do both parties need to be there?
They don't have to, but we would love for the students to be. I mean, this is their thing, right? So we want them to be involved in the process, but they don't have to be there. We would love for them to be there just to understand what's going on.
Sure, absolutely. A good for them to realize what all goes into it, right? To help them go to school.
It costs money to go to college.
A lot of money too. Yeah. Any other tips that people need to know about dates coming up as far as college applications go?
Yeah. So one of the things that at this time most students, we're hoping they've already done their college applications, but we do want the students, if they haven't, definitely go ahead and get those in. But the most important part is to make sure they're getting those financial aid applications in by the priority dates of the colleges, because colleges have priority dates, and so if you get them in before those dates, we can make sure that they are getting offered the most money they can from those schools to go there.
Another thing for parents and the students to keep in mind too is events like this can be kind of a good networking opportunity almost also to talk to other families who are going through the same time and kind of figuring out how all this process works.
Right, absolutely. You don't feel alone, and then there are people there that you can talk to one-on-one, which is very hard when you go to college because you don't necessarily get that one-on-one. So these days like this really helps people to connect with someone to ask those one-on-one difficult questions.
So I know you said it at the beginning here, but just give people the details if you would again of the times and locations for tomorrow. So
there's several, every county is pretty much having a location, but if you want to know the locations, you can go to CFNC.org, but definitely it's going to be at UNC-Charlotte and ITT Tech from 9 until 12.
All right. Thank you so much for coming in, Tamika. Great to have you. Absolutely. All right, coming up here, we're talking the race. Sunday, yes.